Hello, my name is Sarah Baugh. I'm an artist and graphic designer from Portland, Oregon. I'm here today with my collaborator, Nicole Lavelle. Nicole, could you please tell me a little bit about yourself?
Hello, I'm Nicole Lavelle, and I too am a graphic designer and artist from Portland, Oregon, here to work on a project with Broken City Lab in Windsor.
Great. Can you tell me more about the project that we're working on together?
Why, yes, Sarah, I can. We are making a guide to Windsor based on our experiences exploring the city.
Interesting. You're from Portland, but you're making a guide about Windsor. Aren't guides usually made by local experts?
That is a very good point, Sarah. Ours will be an unconventional guide made by non-locals, because that is what we are.
Nicole, do you consider yourself an expert on Windsor?
No, Sarah, I am an inexpert on Windsor.
I see. What are some interesting things that you found during your time here in Windsor?
We found an incredibly diverse selection of food, which you and I have been enjoying quite a lot of. Small parks throughout the city, small community spaces, unrecognized points of visual interest that you would really only find by wandering around.
I see.
Corner stores, a lot of corner stores.
Corner stores. These things don't really strike me as things that are normally included in a guide. Remember the first time that we came here, we stopped by the visitor center and there were a lot of glossy brochures. Will this guide be similar?
It'll be similar in the sense that it is a guide, and so it can lead you through the city. You take it with you to voyage into the city. But it'll be more a guide for wandering, more a collection of our experiences and less of specific information about particular destinations.
I see. Will this guide include everything there is to do and see in Windsor? In other words, will it be comprehensive?
No, Sarah, it won't be. As we've talked about, it takes years to get to know a place. This will be more of an outsider's guide as opposed to an insider's guide. We're only here for a week, so that's hardly enough time to make anything comprehensive. Mm-hmm. And one could argue that you can never make a comprehensive guide to any kind of place.
I think that I would agree. Who's our intended audience for this guide, and what do we hope that people will get out of it?
Well, locals on one hand hopefully will appreciate seeing a glimpse of what a stranger thinks about when they come to their city. That's a unique experience that you don't often get. And then non-locals will hopefully use it as a way to access the city, as sort of starting point.
Great. So I know we've been influenced by conversations we've had with some of our friends in Detroit. Can you elaborate on this?
Sure. Some of our friends in Detroit, some of who are natives, have never been to Windsor. There's also people who've been here once or twice, maybe not in 10 years. And a lot of them say they don't know how to begin or what to do when they get here. And so this guide hopefully will serve as something for our Detroit friends also to come over here and know where to begin.
So what are some of the challenges that we've had while making this guide?
Well, Sarah, as you know, our cell phones don't work. We've been conditioned to Google things immediately, and we can't do that here in Canada. And so we have to investigate, we have to explore, we have to walk a block further to see if what we're looking for is actually there. And that hopefully will be captured in this guide. It will be something where you can turn your phone off, or if you're American, not worry about it and walk around and be led around, if you will.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
You mentioned that you're from Portland, Oregon. How would you feel if someone from Windsor made a guide about your home turf?
Ooh, probably at first I would not like it. I would say, like, what does this person know about where I live? But then again, locals probably don't ever like guides to their city because they always leave things out. But I think if the guide was presented as a cursory glimpse, as a surface look at a place, as I think we will try to do, I would then be interested in it as what does somebody who's not from here take away from my city?
Fair point. Nicole, have we ever done anything like this before?
Well, Sarah, as you may remember, earlier this year, we spent a month in Green River, Utah, making a newspaper with the community there.
In Green River, we made a newspaper, but here in Windsor, we're making a guidebook. Why the change in format between these two places?
Right. So, although it's a similar approach in process to coming to a new place, making a place-based publication, the projects are always influenced by a nuanced set of factors: the location, the duration of time. We were there for a month, working intensely with locals to pull out their stories. Here, we're here for a week, and it's more foreign territory to us. Literally, we're not from Canada. While the approach is similar, the end products will always be different when we apply it to a new place. So we're just reflecting on our realities as being outsiders here.
Yeah, and I recall that in Green River, that was our second time visiting that particular location. This is our first time in Windsor, so I think that's a factor as well.
Yeah.
Well, it's been a pleasure speaking with you today. I look forward to seeing where this project takes us.
Thank you, Sarah. I hope we can do this again.
I hope so too.
Thank you.
Thank you.